Hello, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Morning. Good morning, everybody. Okay, Shala, nice to see you early in the morning, 6:33 a.m. Good morning, team. Fine. Let's get started with some deep breaths and then we'll move on to the other activities of the day. Breathe in slow and deep. Inhale and exhale. Inhale deep and slow from your nose and exhale from your mouth. Just stay relaxed, calm, and composed. And inhale and exhale. And breathe in and breathe out. Okay, now let me quickly play up this breathing meditation for a few minutes, the one which we did yesterday. Let's go.
So take a moment to sit comfortably. And when you're ready, just taking 3 nice big deep breaths, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. As you breathe in, that idea of taking in fresh air, the lungs expanding. And as you breathe out, just noticing how the muscles in the body soften and relax. And with your third out breath, just gently closing the eyes. And just feeling the weight of the body pressing down against the chair. And as you pause, just still for a moment, just noticing the movement of breath in the body. Notice where in the body you feel that rising and falling sensation. If you can't feel anything, you can just gently place your hand on the stomach. There's some bit around the chest, the shoulders. For other people, it's the diaphragm or the stomach. There's no right or wrong place to feel the breath. Just noticing where it is. And starting to notice the rhythm of the breath. Whether the breaths are fast, slow, whether they're deep or shallow. So nothing to do, not breathing in any special way. Just following the natural rhythm of the breath. Noticing when the mind has wandered off. Then gently coming back again to that rising and falling sensation. And when you're ready, just gently opening the eyes again.
Let's begin by taking 3 deep breaths, breathing in deeply through your nose and breathing out through your mouth, closing the eyes if you'd like, and just allowing the body to be soft, relaxed, and at ease. Returning the breath back to its natural rhythm, and just noticing the sensation of each breath in and each breath out. Noticing how it feels to be breathing in this moment. And continuing to notice the breath, watching the breath, moving in and out of the body, allowing the breath to move effortlessly, noticing that rising and falling sensation, and then in your own time, slowly and gently opening the eyes.
Okay, let's take a deep breath and exhale. Sit with your spine gently erect. Nice and relaxed. Take a deep breath. Breathe in and exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Rub your palms against each other. Show your face and slowly open up your eyes. Okay, guys. Hello, good morning, everybody. So for the battery. Yeah. Okay, team. Hello, let's continue with our rest of the morning routine. We will again start with the activities. Okay, day by day we are trying to get better into that. Yesterday we started with gratitude and all the other things. So today we will be repeating those activities and full set complete karke. Okay, gradually we are adding more to it. So chalo, straight away we will go to the activities. I'm sharing my screen and let's get started. Okay, here we go. Opening up Notepad. Everyone, please don't sit in your beds and do it. Move away somewhere in a proper separate place, wash up your face, and then get started with it. Okay? So let's get started. So first of all, we will be doing again gratitude practice because yesterday was a new day, new things happened to you. So try to find reasons to be happy in this life. Life is anyways going to run by whether you stay it happily or whether you cry, complain, and blame about life. The days will pass by. It's always a good option to be happy and to appreciate the good things which are going on. And yes, be smart enough to learn from your bad things. Okay, that's fine. It happens to everybody. But hello, let's spend time in the gratitude practice. So everyone, gratitude. Open up your OneNote, create today's date there, which is 13th of September. 13th of September, and there thing in the gratitude page 13th September, next 5 things which happened from yesterday till today, okay, which you are thankful for. Let's look at yesterday now. A full flashback karte hain. Okay, try to find 5 things and write it down. So, everybody. And really try to find 5. Okay, don't do 4. You can appreciate anything. Let's see. And there is this, you can use this as a conclusion also. If you're not finding much reasons to appreciate on a daily basis, you should really do something which you can appreciate. That makes you self-realization also. Your life is going pretty boring, nothing exciting is going on. This kind of a simple gratitude practice will make you do things which you appreciate. Again, that's a pretty good way of living, right? So more happy, more excitement about life rather than a flat life, something more exciting. So yeah, please continue. Let's look at yesterday what happened. It gives a nice flashback, right? So you again get a chance to think about what happened from yesterday morning till evening, what good things are happening. It's a good time to keep reviewing your life. Otherwise, time to ऐसे ही pass हो जा रहा है, right? Let's live time proper. Okay? I'm done with my five. If you're also done, just comment it in the chat. Ayush says, I won't stop till I get what I want. Yeah, very good attitude. Yes, keep it up. Okay. You need to create your own success, guys. Nobody is going to give it to you. Your attitude should be like that. Doesn't matter what happens, you need to create your own success and do whatever it takes to become successful in life. ठीक है मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी. That's how life rewards those who deserve. ठीक है and it has its own way of testing people and it doesn't give reward immediately. It actually tests people, puts people into situations and sees how good quality people they are. That's how life is and you need to understand how life operates. Okay, success will come, but it will come after you put yourself into that grinding situation and then prove yourself and then they stay committed. Okay, so उसके बाद फिर मिल जाता है. That's how life is about. Okay, fine. Well, very good. Gratitude done. Now the next thing is, guys, 10 success affirmations. Okay, we need to do two things together. 10 success affirmations. Okay, affirmation. Put them together. Thought plus build up emotion for that. Okay, same thoughts, same 10 thoughts in the same order, but now it's a new day. Let's load you with the thoughts and feel that you are a new person. Now, this is really magical about human being. Doesn't matter what your past was, how you lived your life for the past 20 years. If you want to change your identity and personality, you can do it right from today onwards. It will take some time to adapt and modify your behaviors. But the point is, human beings can change, can adapt. We can do amazing things. So don't tell like, "Pranay, but in my past this happened," because none of that matters. We are given with a very sensible way of thinking and emotions. If you think right, if you change the way you think and do it with the right emotions, your personality will change. Very angry people can become really very sweet. Other confident can become really nice and confident. Okay, those who are not believing in themselves, those who are doubting themselves, will become confident and capable in their attitude. So please know that our behaviors can change, personality can change, and that's the beautiful gift given to human beings. Otherwise, we will stay complaining all throughout. But point is, someday in life, you get maturity. And then you realize, no, yaar, what I'm doing with my life is wrong. And I should do something different. And that day can come any day. Let these days be those days of your life. And there should be a big difference between who you were in the past and where you are going in future. And that is where know that you can change your attitude, your personality. You can rewrite who you are as a person. It's a gift given to human beings. Okay, so please understand, you will do amazing results with your life. Hello, fine. What are the 10 rules? Let's write it down. First, I am responsible for my life. Write it down, feel it, emotionalize it. I am responsible for my life. Let's take a moment here. Let's right now you're going through job hunting. Name it right job. Fine. Straight away, majority of the people start by saying the market is bad. No, the market is not bad. You are bad. Your actions, your commitment, your dedication, that is bad. As long as you always blame it on others and external things are the reason for you not accomplishing something, those are just excuses. And as long as you put it on others, you will never succeed in your life. But this is what life is. So whenever anything goes on in your life, anything, be it good, be it bad, you need to know you are the reason behind that. You're doing certain actions is rewarding you. You're not doing certain actions is not rewarding you. That is where is the first statement. I am responsible for my life. Okay? And once you take this responsibility, then you will think, oh, what can I improve in myself? You cannot control other people. You cannot control the circumstances. You can control only yourself. I cannot control you. I cannot control anyone. You know, my way of leadership in my team, 40-member team, I just inspire them and give them a chance. Do you really want to work? I cannot force them to work on the project. I can only inspire them and give them a choice. Why we are doing this, why the client is important, why this project is important. And now I give them the choice. Do you really want to work and do something good in your life? Find those who are able to relate with that. Okay, they work, they do amazing things. And those who are not able to relate with that, either they move out or I remove them from the team. So point is working with the right mindset related people. Because I cannot keep micromanaging, I cannot force people. Because that's not the right way. I'm okay to let people go who are not able to relate with what I am able to think. That's what I want you to do because nobody can force. So even though if you micromanage people, you be with them, karo, 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 In there, it's their choice, man. Okay, and they might choose not to do it. You can make a person sit in front of laptop. You can make him code those 2 hours, but you cannot make him think. You cannot make him get creative. And the person has to do. And when will a person do that? Is when he takes responsibility of life. And he really wants to do it. That's the only way of leadership. That's the only way by which you will succeed in your life, when you own your life. When you take responsibility of your success and your failure, of everything which happens to you. Pretty great way of thinking and living and acting. Okay? Hello? That is where the first, it means a lot. I am responsible for my life. And then whatever is happening, you need to think, what can I do to make the situation better? How can I upgrade? That's an amazing way of thinking. That's how successful people think, man. That's what it is. Okay, fine. Now, second, I believe in myself. Required. Third, I am committed to achieve all my goals. Fear is just a feeling. I overcome it and I move forward. I like myself and I love my work. 6. I am a powerful force designed for success. 7. I face challenges and overcome it with ease. 8. I am a winner. Attitude matters a lot, not ego. Attitude matters a lot. I am strong. And 10th one, I am powerful. Fine. Let's write down 10 success affirmations and let your life rewrite so that you are this person which is there on the screen right now. These are your 10 commandments of life. And every commandment will make you very happy, very successful, will make you win life, every situation of life. And that is where, after a lot of findings, thinking and all, checking here and there, and then finally, these are the 10 rules which I finalized. Right? Every single day, we need to remind ourselves about this. Okay? Write it down. Daily write it down. Daily you think good, daily you think bad, right? Daily you think, daily you wake up and daily do the same things. It will become into an habit. It will become into a personality. Okay? Maybe you're aware of this, right? Thoughts become things. This is one of a very big concept of life and success. Thoughts become things. Whatever you think, your thoughts is going to come into reality. Okay? Thoughts become things. This is the concept. And I think what? It was Mahatma Gandhi ka quote or something. Let me try to Google it out. Yeah. Let me share my screen, show this to you. Okay? Just have a look here. Keep your thoughts positive because they become your words. Keep your thoughts. Okay, keep your words positive. Let's see, can't start to fine. Keep your thoughts positive because they become your words. Then your words become your behaviors. Your behaviors become your habits, and that becomes values, and that becomes destiny. Okay. तो कहाँ से स्टार्ट हो रहा है? First, it starts with thoughts. Whatever you think, that will become your words. Matlab, you will speak what you think. Now, this is a very mature way of looking at life, right? Okay, when you listen to other people, okay, whatever they speak, it actually talks about what kind of people they are, not what other things are. So you might be doing right with everybody, okay? But whenever somebody, maybe in your relative or your friends, talks negative, trying to even judge the situation, their mind says they are negative people. It needs maturity to get this kind of statement. But when somebody comments on somebody, they are not really commenting, they are revealing their true face. Yes, we are people who are negative in nature, who talk negative, and who push other people back. The words that people speak define what kind of people they are. Nobody is capable to judge anybody in this planet. They just talk about who they are. That's it. How they think. That's it. Right? So do the good thing and let people do whatever they want to feel, because it's just nobody judges anybody on the planet. You cannot do that. Nobody knows you better than yourself. Okay? But whatever they speak, that reveals their truth. That's amazing. Fine. But your thoughts become your words. And whatever you keep speaking, that becomes your behaviors. Nothing but your actions. Your day-to-day life activity will become that. And your behaviors will become habits. Whatever you keep repeating, it will become your habits. Next, and your habit becomes your values. It's pretty deep, and that becomes your destiny. If you want to have success, the simple 2 lines will give you success. If you just think, yes, I want to succeed, I want to do great things in my life, and then these top rules, if you just think that long enough, automatically it will reflect at everything that you in your life. Okay, responsible people will wake up early in the morning. Responsible people will be ready to work as hard and as smart as responsible because they want to succeed in life. So that is what is the thought process. And then you will start speaking like that. When you think, I want to succeed, I will do this, I will do that, I will wake up in the morning. When you start doing that, thinking like that, you will start speaking like that to one another. Today I want to wake up, I need to wake up at 6:30, I need to take responsibility of my life. Your thoughts will convert into words, obviously. Okay? If you think a thought long enough, it becomes your words for a period of time. No matter what those thoughts are. It could be positive thoughts, it could be negative thoughts. But whatever you repeat, you will start speaking like that. Right now, whatever you speak frequently, please know that it is all emerging and being your identity and your process. What you have been thinking strongly for the past 20 years of your life, that has resulted into what you speak in the current times. Why do I speak like this? Because since past 5 years, I've consumed so much of content, of internet, of books, and all the success-related mindset. So my words changed. I was a different person 5 years ago. Now I'm different because I think different now because I'm consuming the mindset of highly successful people on the planet. My personality is changing. That is where I recommended you read books, do courses, evolve, because then you will change, your thoughts will change, your words will change. And when your thoughts and words changes and you speak long enough, your actions will change. This is all going to happen. It's that you need to stick with it long enough. And then you will find yourself waking up in the morning. You will find yourself reading books. You will find yourself figuring out problem solutions. Yeah, yesterday or day before we started with doing some project, doing something. What is that? It's an attitude. Oh, trying to do it, you're not able to figure out. What do? Do you give up? Do you stop? Or do you still figure out? You make your mind to work. What you think, what you speak will become your action. You become a problem solver, or do you become somebody who gives up and run away? Deep down, जाके root से you have to remodify your life. Possible to rewrite human beings. You can do it to yourself. Only you can do it to yourself. Nobody else can. Okay, fine. And whatever you keep taking actions, it will become your habit. And whatever you make a habit, it will become your values of life. And whatever are your core values, that will define what you will accomplish on this planet. A successful value set, successful habits, successful actions, successful words, successful thoughts will make your destiny success. Make life on the planet a successful life. And all these rewards will make it a failure life. The point is you need to decide. Nobody else can do that decision for you. You need to decide. Okay, fine. Pretty good, right? It all begins with thoughts, then words, then actions, then habits, then values. And then you will succeed or you will fail. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, fine. Very good to see. Now let's move on. Okay, let's move on to the next thing. We will be doing goal. Okay, yesterday we have already written it. Same goal, we need to write it once again, but now maybe as a primary goal or even as a SMART goal format. One liner goal statement. Same goal, repeat. The time you accomplish your goal, write down the same goal. What people do it, they take a paper, pen and a paper, write down their goal on that, and then they stick it in the wall so that they keep looking at that goal multiple times during the day. Okay? If you want something really in your life, you need to make that statement as a part of your life. That you think about it constantly, you wake up with that thought, you sleep with that thought. You need to merge your goal into your life. And the more you do it, the more your ideas will be coming from the brain of how to accomplish your goal. Simple techniques. I'll give you a few techniques. Okay? Goal stone concept. I somewhere heard about this gratitude stone in some book, and then I thought, hey, maybe we can make a gold stone. Okay, what is a gold stone? There was this nice simple story. Gratitude stone, that was the term. There was one person, he was pretty unhappy in his life, always used to be negative and blaming and complaining, that attitude. And he realized, with this kind of behavior, I will definitely fail in my life and I will always be unhappy. That's more important. With a negative attitude, you will always be unhappy. Okay. Then he decided, no, I want to change my personality. But all the other techniques somehow were not working on him. Then what he came up with is a gratitude stone concept. What is a gratitude stone? कुछ नहीं. उसने market में गया on the beach. Somewhere he took very nice pebbles, nice stones, something nice shiny polish, and then he started keeping that stone in his pocket. Okay, in his pocket he started keeping that stone. And what he used to do is all throughout the day, whenever or anything, if he's entering hand into his pocket for removing a phone or anything, okay, accidentally, whenever he touched that stone, he psychologically planted a thought in the mind that I am a positive person and I'm thankful for this life. Because naturally his thoughts were not triggering. He was not able to think that he is thankful for life all throughout the day. Because the level of negativity was high in his life. He was not able to change his thoughts just like that. Okay. What he did is he took that stone and he said, whenever I touch that stone, I should tell my mind that yes, I'm thankful and this is a great life, and have a positive thought implant. And during the day, multiple times, whenever he touched, as soon as that touching sensation of stone used to happen, he used to think, yeah, I'm thankful for this. And when he did that activity for a few months, he became a positive minded person. He became more thankful and grateful about life. Now, the point is, these are simple hacks which people do. Now, the point is, you can do this for yourself. You can do this for anything. I have heard in another interview by a CEO, what you can choose a thought in you based upon the activities that you do. One CEO in an interview said this, okay, every time I open my office door and pass through it, I have planted a thought in my mind that I am extremely successful and I will do great things with my life. It. One thought, I am extremely successful and I will do great things with my life. He thinks that thought every single time he opens his office door and gets inside. What happens? Whatever you keep thinking over a period of time becomes your destiny. So people have created these life hacks. If they are not able to think it all throughout the day, then they create these kind of hacks in their life. Whenever they do that, automatically it reminds them about that thought. You can choose to think whatever you want to think. Now we are saying, whatever is your goal statement, can you assign it to live activity? You have to think about your goal multiple times during the day, all throughout the day. Okay, now let me tell you an amazing secret of human success. Goals are accomplished both consciously and unconsciously, subconsciously. I use this technique. I don't try to solve my problem consciously. I use my brain subconsciously to solve my problem. Okay, why? Because it said only 5% of life or life activities are taken care by your conscious brain. Nothing but you actively decide, I want to do this. Remaining 95% of your brain operates subconsciously. The decisions which you make, that I want to wake up tomorrow morning, that decision is happening with only your conscious part of the brain, which is only going to run 5% of your life. The goal that you have right now, where you say, I want to accomplish or get a job of 5 lakh package, is that if you only consciously think about it, you are using only 5% of your brain capacity in order to think, strategize, idea, and come up with ideas to accomplish it. Only 5% of your capability is gone in that. But goals will come into big goals, big dreams will become true if you utilize bigger part of your brain. When I knew this concept, I experimented with it, and now many of the things in my life I achieve it subconsciously. I try to utilize 95% of my brain capacity to solve my day-to-day life problems. I would highly recommend you this book, Power of Subconscious Mind. Take that, read it once. Power of Subconscious Mind. Understand the reason why successful people are successful, because they are not playing the rules which average person plays. Mind itself 5% काम कर रहा है, क्या ही उखाड़ लेगा life में. Right? You need to live great. You need to use your mind to its peak ability. Then you will be able to solve your problems, accomplish your goals, live a fantastic life. And subconscious is the way of operating. And how does subconscious operate? How do you get 95% of brain capacity? Is you don't have to try to really do something. You just have to think it long enough. Think it long enough. And then, yes, take time out to take actions towards what you want. Okay? Do it for some time, consciously, and then just leave it. Relax your mind. But think about it long enough, whatever you want to do. Take some action and just relax, divert. Maybe have fun, maybe chit chat with your friends, enjoy and all. And then behind the screen, your subconscious mind is processing what you are acting, whether it is working, whether it is not working. And then subconscious mind keeps giving you ideas. Oh, Tausif, now can you do this? And whenever that idea comes from inside, you start acting on that. This is how you have to use your subconscious mind on a day-to-day basis. I never try to solve all my problems in one go because I know that it is happening only based upon 5% of my brain capacity. I want to utilize brain capacity. And in an interview, I heard about the director of Google. He was saying how he uses his subconscious mind to solve very big complex problems at Google. And when you will see these great people, accomplished people doing that, then you would like to follow those rules as well. And then I started living that kind of life. The subconscious mind works is you need to think about the same thought all throughout the day. I'm saying accomplish your goal both consciously and subconsciously. What happens? Yes, keep thinking about your goal all throughout the day. Simple suggestion, write it on a paper, stick it on the wall, think, see about it every single day. Wherever you will be walking, see. Do you know this? This past many years now, next to my cupboard, on paper, all my goals are there and they're all stuck. And then on the way, as I pass through time, I keep accomplished. Then I remove that goal, I write a new goal, stick it on the wall. And whether knowingly or unknowingly, after 6 months, 1 year, all those goals are accomplished. Why that is happening? You're not even trying to do it. It looks less if you make it subconscious. Yeah, it needs deeper thinking and deeper maturity of life and mind working, but that's the right way to do. Simple techniques I will suggest. Write down what your one-liner goal statement you have written right now. Just write it down. If you have not written it so far, write it down. Write down your one-liner goal statement. देखो कितना कुछ होता है. If you want success, there's so much we need to think, we need to discuss, we need to change. A human being has to rewrite himself in order to become successful. And we are not brought up like this. Our schooling system, I don't know why, right? Problem solver, attitude rewriting, personality, behaviors. Who has put up a good foundation in terms of discipline, okay? But it has not done a lot of other things, right? So I think it should all be right from the childhood. How to control thoughts, behaviors, overcome failures, have big dreams, accomplish big keep ego outside, be good human beings, right? Attitude should be taught. It is not acquired by itself, right? Well, I think I have a thought. Maybe in future, 10, 20 years from now, I'll get into the education system and I will start changing the minds of the upcoming generations right at the childhood itself. I'll do that. Maybe 10, 20 years. It will happen someday. Okay. Write down your goal statement. Fine. Now, once you have written this goal statement, you have to do this activity today during the day. Okay. Write it on a A4 size paper. Book, bada book page le lo, whatever you have. Write it on a paper in big letters. Okay. And stick it on a wall where you can see it multiple times during the day. Many people say ki stick it in front of the mirror where you do the brushing of teeth every single day. Some people stick it on the roof where they are going to sleep every single day. When they look up, by default, they see the goal. Okay. Now, how you can utilize your subconscious is you have to think about that goal long enough, multiple times during the day. Either naturally you think or via these hacks of a gold stone. Maybe you can plant a thought. Okay, whenever you unlock your phone, whenever you unlock your phone, at that time you think about your goal. Or whenever you launch, let's say, LinkedIn app, you can you can plant a thought when you want to it to get triggered. Okay, whenever you unlock your phone or launch LinkedIn app, then you to think about your goal again. You can do this life hacks. Okay, do you know this thing? Okay, and during COVID times, okay, unfortunately, I lost my mother as part of it. Okay, and it was very much painful, right? Losing a mother, and that too, what age was not like age was not that big. She could have easily lived for 20, 30 years more. Okay, now what happened is, as a human being, yeah, we all are emotional, go through trauma, and seeing all that happening in front of me, rushing to hospitals, and then that oxygen cylinders, market ka crunch, tough to get the bed in the hospital, and then per day fir mil gaya, and then ventilation, and all of that pain, the chaos which was there during that time. Okay, I used to just load as thoughts in my mind. Okay, it was a pretty hard experience, and whenever I used to think about that, those all thoughts used to come, and when those painful memories used to come, it used to make me feel so much broken inside, helpless, feel like yaar, life mein maza nahi aa raha, and the pain used to trigger. Right? That's how every human being is. We all go through that, and whenever we read those memories of the past, it makes a painful experience within us. And then every single day, I was not able to concentrate on work or anything else. The point is, this is how it happens with every one of us in some form or the other. Some pain of the past, when you rethink about that, it affects you in your present and destroys your future. The point is, I applied this hack at that time, choosing to think what you want to think when you want to think. Right now, I'm telling you, maybe every time you unlock your phone, you can't thought I want to think like this. Or you launch a LinkedIn app, you can't thought I want to think about my goal. Like that, I planted a thought. What I realized, why I feel that pain because of that experience is, as soon as I get the first thought about what happened during that time while my mother was going through that phase. Okay, as soon as that first thought comes in my mind, I train my mind to replace it with positive thought, and which was, okay, right now I will just pray for her soul and peace. It replaced my brain thought pattern. Yeah, as soon as I get that painful first thought, I will not let the second painful thought come into my mind and then get into that loop of all the pain. But rather, I planted this another thought, I will just pray for her soul. That's the best thing that I can do. What happened? Me diverting the first thought itself and not letting that painful moment build into my life. And I was able to completely overcome that pain. And that's it. What I can do right now is pray for her. That's it. And that started making more peaceful in myself. And then I was able to overcome that situation. That means if you have control on your mind and the thought, you can apply it into your day-to-day life and you can live more successful. You need to understand all this so that we can apply. Okay? Point is, there are a lot of practical applications. And this is where many people suffer in their life because they are not aware of it, how to use their mind, how to use their thoughts, what to plant, what not to plant. So I want you to become stronger in who you are as a person. Okay, fine. Next, Goldstone or LinkedIn app, somewhere, just do this thing. Write it on a piece of wall. Second, choose an activity. Whenever you do that, okay, remember your goal. And that activity could be something which you do more frequently of the day. The more you do that, the more you will think. Okay. First step is try to work towards it. It efforts. Okay, try to put efforts. Otherwise, subconscious doesn't work. Conscious mind feeds that initial efforts and idea. And then put all the efforts, try to analyze, not analyze, and then leave it empty. Stop. Okay, relax. Do other things. Then what happens is when you're thinking about your goal, when you're thinking it long enough, when you're putting actions in order to do your goal, trying to analyze consciously, you have to do that. When you do that, and then you take breaks in between, take time to relaxation. That's where I'm recommending you, hey, please wake up in the morning. This discussion is different than what you're doing every single day, all throughout the day. Maybe go out in a park, relax, go to the gym, breathe in fresh air. That mind relaxation, okay, is going to make your subconscious mind process what do you want, what are you doing for getting that, and then whatever knowledge the subconscious mind has, it processes everything and great ideas emerge. Okay, and do you know this interesting thing? Subconscious mind is very powerful. If people say it is like an antenna, receiver hota hai. Everybody has an antenna, receiver antenna. Okay, all that is happening around you, whether you want it or not, your subconscious brain is consuming. Right now, if you are focused in this call, with your conscious brain, you are focused. But your subconscious mind is even processing what is not in your conscious attent. Nothing but if somebody is talking to somewhere, or people are doing something else around you, outside there is some sound happening, or anything that is going on around you, subconscious mind consumes all that. It is a huge store of knowledge. Even if you don't want to see something, you will capture it subconsciously. That is where it is very important. People say you are the sum total of the people you hang out with. If you are spending time with negative people, even if you don't want their negativity, your subconscious mind is going to capture that. Whatever you watch on social media, negative is positive things, but whatever you watch on social media, your subconscious is taking that inside, and that is what your identity is becoming. Be very careful what you consume, because it's not in your conscious decision whether to consume that or not. If you watch something long enough, do you know this fact? Social media, these concepts of rat hole, okay, these concepts of very big celebrities, they said ki the earth is flat wala concept. Okay, subconsciously they started believing that earth is flat, because they found some videos where it was said earth is flat and it's just wrong. Found some videos, and then rat hole concept of social media suggested more and more of those videos, and then when they watch the same thing over and over, the belief system was affected. What is happening? You need to be careful. What do you do on internet? Whatever you consume, that becomes your identity. If you consume crap on internet, that will become you. That will become your belief system. And we already discussed how your belief system is going to destroy you. If it is bad, it destroys you. Now, the point is, final 3 minutes. I want you to start rewriting your belief system. Start using subconscious mind for your own success. Plant only positive thoughts, because it is consuming. No matter what you see or you don't see, if you are just in that environment, it is an antenna, it receives everything. You watch something on social media, receives. You read a newspaper, receives. You read a book, receive. You listen to my words, you receive. It all goes inside. And whatever quantity is more getting inside you, it will process your goal with your current actions and with whatever you're consuming all throughout the day, and then it will generate ideas. These are how ideas are formed. It's formed in the factory which is there inside our mind. Input for that is what you are thinking, what your goal is, what actions you're doing right now and whatever is consumed inside your subconscious mind, this is going to give you ideas. Why? Some people get very great ideas. Some people don't get ideas. They are dumb. Subconsciously, they are not consuming ideas. They are not reading books. So in itself is not working. When you consume crap, subconscious mind will give you crap. Why people are not getting ideas? Because they don't have the ingredients in their brain which will give them ideas. This is where I want you to daily read books. Watch good things on social media. It will give all that information inside. And when your goal is there, simple these four things will give you the right ideas. And then you start acting on those ideas consciously, and over the time, you will accomplish your goal. The biggest learning for today, achieve your goal consciously and subconsciously. And how do you subconsciously is on internet. Go to YouTube and listen, watch videos on how to get job. Whatever session we did in the week one, watch videos about that, every single topic again and again and again and again. The more you repeat, it will get into your subconscious, and then when you're doing your day-to-day activity, ideas will be formed, and that is how human beings work. It's a system which will work guaranteed. It has been working like this since the for you. Okay, please utilize that for your potential. That's it. Consume right, let it process, let it give you ideas, and then act on the ideas, and you will definitely achieve all your goals that you want. It's that simple. It's not hard to accomplish things. It is possible. Fine. Chalo. That's it for today. It's 7:30. Please start reading and acquiring knowledge. Let's mark your attendance for today, and then we will be closing the call. Success needs to be created, guys. It doesn't happen randomly. You need to think right, do right, and then success is formed. Okay, let's take the attendance. This is the attendance link. Please mark it, team. Okay, so mark your attendance counter. Okay, so take care and have a nice, fantastic day. See you guys in the evening tonight, 8 p.m. All the project members. Okay, so thank you.